You're new.
Yeah, I kind of just appeared.
You appeared. Um, how long ago?
Uh, day, about roughly. I've been kind of roaming around what this place is.
Okay. Um, well, oh, how am I going to explain this to you? Well, you are in a place called Gudrun. Um,
Gudrun.
Yeah. It's sort of like strangely enough a hot spot for multiversal people to appear in. So a bunch of different people from different worlds just sort of popped into existence here, so to speak.
Ah, okay. Are you also from a different world?
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm from this world technically. I'm just not from this continent. Uh,
Gosh.
yeah, I kind of sort of like sailed here, I guess. Just it was like I a couple months ago, I would say. And that's apparently when everyone else has started showing up.
Uh,
Apparently, it's been a thing for this place for like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years.
that's very odd.
Yeah, something about I don't know, something with a god. There's gods here, but it's a lot to explain.
Gods.
Yeah. Uh, did you like find anyone else to like explain anything to you or anything like
I
that?
mean, I got a little I guess introduction from a very friendly
From a very friendly who? What?
a crow. The
Crow?
bird talked to me.
Oh, the bird talked to you. Oh, crow talked to you. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well.
I kind of I know ropes-ish, but I'm still very lost as to do.
Okay. Well, usually a good place to start is, I don't know, finding an area to set up a home, I suppose. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of different, like, biomes and towns and stuff like that scattered all over this place. It's a lot, but, you're in New Leaf right now. Um, this is, like, sort of like the central town of Gudrun, I would say. There's a bunch of other ones. But with a bunch of different. Oh, whoops, wrong key. I don't know what
Oh.
I pressed there. I need to rebind that. I need to change that actually. Like,
it's floor time
it's
now.
it's it's floor time. It's floor time. Name crawl. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that to my right alt. Let me do that. Anyways, yeah. So pretty much, this is New Leaf, Central Town. There's a bunch of other towns scattered around as well, with an assortment of different biomes. Some of which you gotta be careful in, cause they have lava, or are too cold.
Oh,
Yeah, this area is fine though. This is like at
it
least
seems nice for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Well, is there any like type of particular place that you're like used to at all?
Oh, well, I mean, where I'm from was pretty. This is a pretty nice change of pace, actually.
Wait, you cut out there. What did you say you were from?
The place I'm from was pretty grim, kind
Grim.
of dark.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Uh,
so yeah, this is a nice change of pace, I guess.
yeah.
Sorry, um, this is a little to explain. Is I can't do magic?
You can't do well, magic here, I suppose works differently from what other people have experienced magic in. Uh, People use runes, but you would either need to I don't know. The best likely chance if you wish to get a hold of magic again is finding a sorceress by the name of Cat. Uh
I've heard that name before. I think the girl mentioned her.
mhm. Cat is the I would say pretty much the more oh what's the word? Not a parent, but someone that's a lot more around that knows about the magic here. And she does have students that she teaches here that want to learn the magic as well. She's in an area past like the jungle part, or a little bit like down the river beside the jungle part. It's like a purple forest, pretty much.
So like to the southeast.
Yeah, kinda. It's like yeah, it's like slightly southeast, but a little bit more east than south, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a purple forest. You won't miss it. And there's a path that leads up a mountain, to her tower. So if you do want to like, try and talk with Kat, going there is probably your best bet. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Is there any other questions you might have? I can try and enlighten as best as I can.
What's your name?
Oh, Orion Dempsey. I'm a local investigator here. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Gona. I'm a Harlequin.
Can you repeat their name?
I'm a Gona.
Gona?
Yes,
Oh,
Gona.
oh, okay, got it, got it. Okay, a pleasure to meet you, Gona. I don't think we have too many Harlequins around here, so it's nice to see a Harlequin around here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I can some entertainment. The place where I was from was kind of filled with them enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is
Thank you so much. I think, I mean, at least I have somewhere to be now. It's good.
yeah. Is there any particular place that you would want to like stay in, like sort of like temperature or area, that sort of thing? I
I
could
mean, this is pretty nice, honestly.
There's like different like biomes and landscapes as well. Some like hotter or colder than most, but there's plenty of places where you can reside in, so if you so choose.
You said there are gods.
Yes, there are gods. There's a handful of them actually. I'm not sure if the book here, follow me. I'm not sure if the
Yeah, sure.
book that Iris wrote. Iris is another person here. She's an axolotl person. Um she was writing books to give like a general like description of the gods here, both the major ones and the minor ones. Um so I don't know how to describe it. Oh, are you guys here in character?
No.
No. Okay, we're gonna squeeze past you then. I'm showing it. I'm showing him things. Showing him things. All right. Yeah. I believe these are some books. I hold on. Let me. Da 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 da. Yeah. There's. Why are they both marked as one? I think this is confusing. Both of these books do have useful information, but I recall there being a second book on the gods. I just don't
I
know
mean,
if,
this is.
if one's supposed to be one or if the other's supposed to be two. What is going on? This
I
is
mean,
the
this is
addendum.
an
pretty much.
addendum. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that I believe this other one gets into like the nitty gritty of the details. Right there.
Oh my god, 40 pages?
Yes, it's 40 pages long of information and details. But I can try and sum it up in a TLDR if necessary. Let me just bring up the relationship charts so that I'm covering my grounds or something. And probably also the channels in the Discord. Wow. Anyways, so I would say there's a good handful of major gods, but there's also minor gods. So the major gods, which are just straightforward, just the gods, are people that you can give offerings to, and your offerings give them power.
Okay.
And there's a good handful of those. And then minor gods, you don't give them offerings. They're just like they only cover like one aspect, while the major gods can cover one or more. And so there
Alright.
are how many minor gods do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 4. But one is I think currently trapped in a battle with armies upon armies of rats.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. That one was called War. Though I don't think he's going to pop up anytime soon. But obviously he's the god of war. Um that's just full on his name. The second minor god is Archimedes, who is basically, I guess, known as the robot of progress. They reside in the Mesa area, so there's a gigantic city. It's called Imperia. It's I would say a lot more advanced in technology than even I'm used to. But pretty much what I don't know. He's the god of progress, so to speak.
Advanced, what are we talking?
Like
Big horse carriages? Or like,
like
trebuchets?
well, beyond that, let's just say it's how do I describe it? Because even I've never had these before, and I live in this universe. Um, basically, think think of a cart, like a horse-drawn cart. Um, I feel the presence of the crow nearby. um, oh, are you coming in character? No? Oh, okay. I can't. No, we're just making sure. I was trying to figure out what the fuck the crow is. Oh, hey, there he is. There's the crow. So think of like a horse. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, Jane's showing off her head collection. A player head heads or something like that. They're trying to use these
That's
as
totem.
a trading card game, by the way. So just those are heads that Bagel
What's...
dropped. Oh, I guess these are for
Yeah.
you. I get maybe I don't know.
No, I had them before. Out
Oh,
of character, I heard that you were collecting heads, no? That's why I gave them to you. May have them if you want.
I mean, you could take them. I don't intend on using the heads. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, okay, then I'll
Okay.
keep it. Okay.
All right. But anyways, so yeah, that's Archimedes. They're in the more western part. Cart. Okay, so high technology. How do I describe this? High technology. Okay, so imagine a cart. Um. Now imagine it in in a straight. Imagine like 10 of them connected together, and they're made out of metal and function by electricity. This is in character, yes. Yeah, so imagine that. That's
Electricity.
it's basically a power source, so to speak. Like
Oh,
think of it as like you know how some I don't know if this is similar to what you've experienced, but you know how some spellcasters have a source of their magic? Like a
yeah.
wand or a staff or something like that. It's kind of the same thing with technology. But the always source of power is primarily electricity or wiring or something like that. It's a lot complicated than what I'm describing, so the best people who are technologically inclined that I know of is generally like a purple-haired woman named Jane and a robot named EM. I would say those guys are more technologically aligned than I am. So if you were to ever get curious about technology, they're the people that you can go ahead and ask. Or you could find Archimedes too, who is a robot god.
God. I
Yeah.
mean, or gods, I should say. Oh my.
Yeah. And that's only
It's a
the
bit to wrap my head around.
that's only the second minor god. There's more. There's the god of camaraderie, who is named, I'm going to butcher it, Gire? Gire. It's basically a god of festivities, that sort of thing. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, Orion's bird, by the way, he can understand. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, that makes sense now.
yes. Yes, he's a part ostrich guy. Um, and then there's the minor god called Freedom, who is basically the god of freedom. Pretty much like free will, all that stuff. So that
Very literal name.
yeah, a literal name. Some of the names can get pretty literal sometimes. That's okay. I'm giving him the rundown of the gods. I'm trying to give the TLDR that the book may get into more of the nitty-gritty of.
The Crow has already explained, I believe, most of, if not all, of the major gods.
Okay.
That's just out of character.
Yeah, that's out of character,
That
but
was
it's
that was out of character.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was out of character. Yeah.
But basically, there are a handful of major gods, more so than the minor ones. So there's 3 of the taiga that's up north. Lots, yeah, a lot. There is Mors, aka the wolf, who is the god of death. There is Dox, aka the owl, who is the god of twilight. And then there's Ares, aka the ram, who is the god of redemption. So those 3 reside up north in the taiga area. There's like 2 towns in the taiga, by the way. There's one, if you like take like the cart that's over there, you follow the path, that's Asterius. And then there's another one that's a seaport town called Anderlum. That's where Dox usually is. And Ares is usually in Hysterius. Mors covers a domain of death called Leith. So usually souls end up there, pretty much. And then I'm looking back at my the freaking and then there's the author, who overlooks the Dark Oak area that's more east than the jungle. So down that way. The author basically also known as the god of a thousand faces, all seer, the 3 seers, author, fate. Pretty much it knows past, present, and future. They're the information god. Although
They like their names, don't they?
Yeah. Basically, if there's like any specific information regarding the past, present, or future, send an offering their way. They should reply, I don't know, at some point. I don't think that one replies too quickly, from what I know. In terms of that. And then there is Prismus, who is, I am looking over this real quick. I'm trying to remember, oh, this seems like a fire hazard. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, they're not there anymore. Oh. Oh wait, no, they're on top of the tree. Oh, the top of the tree's on fire.
Oh!
Christmas is basically the god of light, gem, and spirit. They sometimes split off as in like 6 individual parts, but they run a underground town called Silencia. I know where it is pretty much, but it's not really that spooky. It's just uh really dark sometimes in certain spots of it. But yeah. Um and then
Light and spirit. That I mean, I
yes.
can. Well, I used to be able to do
Hmm?
illusory magic. Maybe that's something.
You used to do what kind of magic?
Illusory.
Illusionary. Oh. Hmm. I think that's one of the I could be wrong. I might be mistaking my own my own magic system from back at home. I think you can be able to do something like that. I'm not sure. I don't recall. But again, you would need to talk with Kat on that. Whenever Kat is around and available. I know there's been recent things happening that's keeping Kat a little busy. So it might be a little bit till you get to talk with her, but becoming a student I don't think should be that difficult.
Alright, that
Um
sounds good.
mhm. And then there's the next god is the Phoenix, who is the god of rebirth, the sun, and identity. So pretty much, he's around occasionally. I believe he's just had a bit of a moment as of late. I don't really know the details too much on it, but yeah. So pretty much, he's the one in charge of giving people a second chance of life. Um, so there's an entire court system, which I think they're fixing right now, that he runs with Moors and Prismus, because Prismus is the god of spirits. Um, and to give a TLDR, the difference between spirits and souls is that spirits are living people, souls are dead people, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So, basically they ran a court system to decide whether or not a soul like stays dead or gets to come back to life again, pretty much. And his power is pretty much bringing people back to life, but a part of his power is also identifying people and like someone's identity and that sort of thing. Not many people tend to touch on that point, but I I tend to remember that point at the very least. And then there's another one which is not entirely known fully. Their name is Physios. They're the god in the jungle. The least that we know is that they control nature. Um, but I think they might be a bit of a prankster god as well, like a chaos god in a way. Not like
Okay.
not like from what I know bad chaos, not like world-ending chaos. It's just like I guess the natural order of chaos, I guess. Something that isn't like awful from what I
Like
can tell.
entropy.
Like
What?
yeah, like chaos that's not like, oh, it's going to endanger like millions of lives, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's all of those gods. I know there's also a thing called incarnations, which is like a level above the gods, which is like, I hold on. I gotta read. There's no notes in that one. Okay. So incarnation is like a level above godhood, where I think they become a different person, entirely, but they cover more domains, like aspects of like life itself. Um, and the gods have changed from what I've read in terms of the history of this place. Again, it's been around for a really long time. So, of course, the Gudrun pantheon has changed continuously. Um, so you're probably going to at least meet one god at the very least during your time here. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Uh, and I think that's it on the god talk sort of thing. We could definitely get into the nitty-gritty at a different point, but I'm sure there's a lot more questions you may have.
Sure. It's just quite a shift from no gods to now gods to yeah, you're gonna meet a god for sure. It's,
Well, yeah, not like there's a potential chance. You don't have to if you don't want to, but there's always a chance that you'll at least see one, but not fully meet them.
okay.
So you came from a place that doesn't have gods.
Well, uh, not like this. Not as, I would say, within one's grasp.
Okay.
It was more of a faith kind of situation. Believed there was one.
Okay. That I can
Yeah,
understand. My place kind of had the same deal. But you know, they only interact with their chosen few, which
yeah.
is pretty close.
This seems pretty tangible in comparison.
Yeah. It was definitely a shock to see the gods actually appear and interact with people, but I guess it's a little bit of a comfort, to say the least, because, you know, they're still their own person and not just like, oh, I'm big entity, that will appear occasionally and grant you stuff, but that's it, or something like that. It's more so some of them, like, I don't know, have their own personalities, will hang out with people if they want to, I guess. Treated like normal people in a sense, but people with higher divine powers, so to
Okay,
speak.
that's a little reassuring. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So, um, of course, things do often change, and the gods do change after some time, from what I know. Um, from things that I've looked up, the Pantheon has drastically changed compared to I would guess 1,000 years ago. Um, like very big change, I would say, but I guess that's part of the course. Change is inevitable. Um, but yeah, is there any other like questions or inquiries that you would like to, or at least some answers from me? I could try and supply as much as I can.
Uh, I mean, I have a place to go now, like a goal, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But for, I do need a place to stay. I had the thought of maybe making a traveling circus, or at least a circus of some kind, finding
Mm-hmm.
other entertainers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't have my magic anymore. That is still my calling.
Yeah. Um, I would say, well, is there, so you want to be like traveling, or do you want to have like a permanent place of staying?
A permanent place of staying
Yeah.
sounds nice, at least.
Okay. So, is there any like sort of like environment that you want to like stay in or something like that? Sort of area that
I
sort of
mean,
stuff?
preferably around somewhere where there are lots of people. I mean, this seems pretty populated.
Yeah. I would say here is a pretty good spot. We do got a lot of buildings and structures around this area, but I don't think it should be too much of a problem. Um, yeah, the plains area. There's also a another town within the plains. There's two. I forgot the name of one. It's like this walled off civilization that I really never got the name of. But there's another area that's a little bit, well, there's a path down to it. It's northeast from here. Not northeast, heck, southeast. It's called Mayweather. It's another little town that I guess a lot more people built a while ago. But I would say if you're looking for a place that's closer to people, New Leaf here is probably your best bet.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could look around and see if there's some open space.
Yeah. And if you're, what is another place that is at least good enough to like make a sort of like home for you that's near people? I know a lot of people are just scattered around occasionally. Oh goodness, that is a good question. New Leaf, again, still pretty high contender in terms of area. Hysterius is another good one. Not too many people live there, but there's enough people that go through there, and especially there's like there's a blacksmith there. Should you inquire any tools or anything like that, armor
Oh,
training
where's
sort of
that?
in. It's in Hysterius, that Taiga town. It's if you
Okay.
take the cart and you head towards like the taiga area, there's a path that leads down to it. It's like this uh there's a large like wooden wall with like tapestries of all sorts on the walls, and an automatically opening gate. And in there, if you just go past the fountain further up north, you'll find like the local blacksmith there. His name is Aeneas. He's a
Yes.
he's a ghost. Yes, he's a ghost. Um,
Oh.
yeah. There's a lot of
Okay.
there's an array of different people. Like, you got a crow here. I'm a half ostrich guy. There's the humans. There's normal humans around here, but there's also I gotta go down the list of what kind of like races we have here. We have oh rolled off of there. We have a lot of talking animals. Here we have like a goose and a chicken and a raccoon. Um, I
And
think
this is
I think a bear
normal.
woman. I think I've seen a bear woman before. And we have literal star people. What else? Robots, obviously, I mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons, yeah, well, yeah, he's like a half dragon, I think. I think Ascaris is a half dragon. And yeah, I think I could be wrong. We also have an axolotl and a sea monster. Sea monster's nice, don't worry, she's very kind. Again, we have normal humans. We have half humans, like myself. There's probably a lot more that I might be missing. Let me look down the list of characters real quick just to get a just to get an idea. We have angels and phoenix people. Fluffy. That can describe a lot of people. We have someone I think that's made out of ink. Sheep. We have sheep. Yeah.
Ink?
Well, like, I guess she has like non-working ink wings from what I remember. I think it's ink. I could be wrong. We have demons as well. We have demons here. And I'm looking back at my list of people. We have people from space, not just stars, but like space giants. Phoenixes, world hoppers, I guess, vampires. We have those. Oh gosh, what else am I missing? Mentioned ghosts already. Mentioned star people already. We have a lot of humans and a lot of talking animals. Small. We have a lot of small people too. There's a lot of small people. There's just an assortment of characters. This also the talking animals things also runs back to the horde of rats that is keeping the god of war busy in endless combat. So yeah, there's that.
Seems very colorful.
Yeah, it's a colorful cast of characters. Is there any other like types of people that I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing some. I feel like I might be missing a good amount of different like races we have here.
I mean, I guess I'll also just find out eventually, right?
There's just a whole lot of people. Some can be, some can be, some are friendly, I will say, but there's others that are just like, they probably won't take too kindly if you make a wrong step or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I just read Ghosty say you killed them.
You killed them!
You killed them. But yeah, there's like an assortment of people around here. And yeah, I think in terms of homes, around New Leaf, around New Leaf is a good place. people often reside or come by here a lot. Just that finding space near the area can be a little bit tricky without running into like hills or something like that. So
Yeah.
if you can like work around with the hills, then you should be all right with making a place. Shouldn't really be too hard. And
Okay.
yeah.
Is there anything that's just generally off limits?
Do not touch the void cracks that are in this place. From what I've heard, interacting with those is going to start something bad, cause uh, there's like something about a incarnation of void, that doesn't want the void cracks to be messed with, or else they'll spread or something like that. So that's the incident that I mentioned earlier that has recently happened. A combat sort of thing occurred near one, and it started to open up more. So if you see anything that's like of the void, please don't interact with it. It will more than likely cause a catastrophe that we should not be dealing with right now.
Noted.
Also, if you see an individual who has hellfire, and goes by the name of the Black Knight, or anything of that sort, be careful. I would recommend trying not to interact with them or causing trouble with them. Especially because they can possess you. And yeah, possession is a thing. They came from a different realm of the dead called Incanus, which holds the worst of the worst sorts of people that died.
Death jail.
Pretty much, kinda. And the Black Knight was one of those people. And with a recent, not really recent, but a few months ago, they did get released, and they did recently, in recent times, did get someone killed, that they were possessing. So I would recommend not interacting with them, because I think something bad happened to them upon staying possessed and then dying. So, yeah.
Okay.
Steer clear.
I do value my life despite
Yes.
all.
I would also say, if you go into Imperia, do not go into a place called the Autozone. Apparently that is, I think, trapped to hell, if I recall correctly. Imperia is the highly technological city, by the way. That's west of here. There's an area, like a factory sort of area, called the Autozone. It might be trapped still. I don't really fully understand what is happening in Imperia, because apparently there's an official yet unofficial body of government there, or a mayor thing that is happening there, and I'm a little bit lost in the loop of that. Because that all happened while I was away, so to speak. So yeah, try there's a lot of traps there. Be careful. And also very lethal weaponry there that could instantly kill you if you're not careful. So, be wary of that. If you end up getting a little too close to the factory known as the Autozone. What else?
Okay.
What other areas are there? I don't think there's any opposition to people entering Leith, as long as you're like respectful of the souls there. Leith is an area. Hello, we're in character. That was Lynn with a plushie of a shark on their face. Anyways, so Leith is let me look at my map again. Northeast-ish from here, it's like this mainly blue area of the taiga that's like past the lava pools area. I forgot what it was officially called. I think it was called the Desolation, is what that lava pool area is called. But past that is the area where Mors, the god of death, overlooks, and there's a portal to Leith, which is the realm of souls. You can go in there. I think there's a tea shop in there. Um, yeah. And as long as you're like respectful of like the souls in there, you should be all right. Um, Let me look at my map. What other areas there is? If you find yourself in the ocean, or like the ocean areas, try not to go near a ocean temple that's there. There is potentially a Leviathan down there that is very territorial. So do try and avoid being in there. And
Okay.
also, if you find yourself near the ice spikes, very like exactly, I don't know if exactly, but south from here, and you see a crystal sort of thing, that's within the ice spikes. I would recommend trying not to interact with that. I've seen some people who did interact with it have continual freezing, like Gabe does. Um, like a sort of like AC sort of thing going on with them. Uh, I mean, didn't Gabe have like frost coming off of him, or like from his feet, or something like that? Water sort of thing. Um, because this does align with like a god that is also a major god, but also one that was trapped in the crystal because they were one of the main causes of a war that happened a while ago. Their name is, I'm gonna butcher it, Shueyong. Who used to be the incarnation of time and the ocean. Yeah, okay. But they were imprisoned by Prismus because they were one of the main parties that started the war. And brought sort of destruction that happened a while ago, but I would recommend not going towards there, because we are not sure how Shueyong is going to be if they are freed. Especially towards Prismus, which could cause potentially another war, which we really don't want to start, especially with more new people popping up around here who still need some time to get settled in.
Yeah, I would appreciate some time to.
Yeah. I'm looking at my map again just to see. No, that area's fine. That area's fine. I think try not to go to any of the temples in the jungle or the desert. I think it's probably way too dangerous to go into any of those, so try to avoid those. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know if that place is exactly the door that's like east in the rock spikes. I don't know if that's exactly banned per se. Oh no, I summoned them. No, they heard me. How did they hear me from here? unless they ironically like
It's just
unless they were
coincidental.
like coincidentally talking about the door as I was mentioning the door.
It's fate.
It's fate. Um so pretty much, I don't know if that place is like banned. People go there still, but it can be okay. From what I know, the door, you can like offer it things and it'll give you things in return. There's specific rules with it. I don't know these rules, but yeah, I would say unless you have someone that has more knowledge about the door, try not to go to there, cause
Where?
it could spawn in some creatures that you won't be prepared to fight.
Where is
So
the store so I know not to go to it?
it's far east. It's in like the rock spikes. You'll just have to find your way around the rock spikes. You can go around it, but there's an entrance at the back of the rock spikes. That leads into a cave. Going further and deeper into the cave leads to the door, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, that. Anyways, yeah. Other than that, avoid any of the void rifts. They look like cracks in the earth out of like black, like void parts and stuff. Yeah.
And they're like surrounded with like black and yellow tape.
I don't think all of them
things?
are. I think that one that you might have seen has
Yeah.
been surrounded, but
I was pretty curious about that one.
yeah, try not to touch it. I think it will annoy the void incarnation. And make him furious to the point where he needs to come back, and I don't know, bad stuff may or may not happen. I'm not sure. But I've been told
Okay,
let's not touch it. But yeah, I think, as far as I know, I could be wrong, I think that's everything that you should, like, be wary of or avoid at this point in time.
Okay.
Yeah, this place is, packed full with a lot of different things and people and potential dangers. So, from what I've gathered, during my time here thus far, I literally had to, like, literally in the first week that I was here, I had to partake in solving in a, murder mystery where there was a cannibalistic shooter. So, okay, think of a shooter as in someone that uses a very, very powerful bow and arrow, but made out of metal and has a trigger. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, they're
Sounds
taken care of now.
terrifying.
They're taken care of now. It's been a while since that case was solved. But, yeah, that's what happened in, like, my first week and more here. It's like the first, like, month I was here, I had to solve that case.
Sheesh.
Yeah, there's not many, like, actual, like, detectives or investigators around here, so, I mean, no one has really called upon me as of late. I mean, I've been pretty much away for a little while, but, yeah, things do happen occasionally here, and if you don't want to get involved with it, then by all means, you don't gotta get involved with it. It's completely up to you. You don't gotta throw yourself into the dangers if you really don't want to participate in that. No one's gonna blame you. But, yeah. What the fuck?
Good lord!
That's definitely not canon. The fuck? Who shot the gun? Why did we hear it?
My god! This place is crazy!
Who shot the gun? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Who shot the gun? It was. Yep. Now we know our answer.
Well, I mean, if something comes up, I know who to call. That's good.
Yeah. Of course, there's, a whole lot of other people. Usually, some of these is like a group effort anyways. So, yeah, I'm at least one of the local investigators. But there's a bunch of other people who have actually been here longer than me, who have been here like 1,000 or so years ago.
Fucking my
guys, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Us doing lore, meanwhile them shooting their guns in the
Shooting
background.
laser guns.
Oh. Welcome to Gudrun, Bagel.
Thanks, Julie.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Oh yeah, do you now remember Bagel? Do you now remember Bagel from Candela
Oh,
Obscura?
yeah. This
What
is
the
super with me.
fuck?
Oh my god!
The crow's packing heat.
You can't do that to me, man. I'm still sick.
Oh
Hey, by the way, where's your spawn?
no. I
Huh?
don't think
Where's
where's your
my
spawn? No, don't
I
cheat,
haven't set my
Bagel.
You know-
We're
my
still in an
spawn.
interaction.
Hey.
We're still in an
Hey.
interaction, assistant.
Well, if his spawn is here, it'll just like teleport back.
He will teleport back here if you don't have your spawn set.
And you know, I gotta
My
have all the
spawn
heads
is
on
here.
the IO.
Oh, yeah. Well, he said his spawn, he doesn't have a spawn point, don't you? You didn't set a bed.
No, I have not. Do it.
Okay. Dear God, what the fuck are we doing? Oh.
Cool, thanks.
Come back here. All right, now they have your head. Congratulations. It's for the game. Anyways, but yeah. Is there anything else you want to know about? Like any sort of information you're curious about?
I think I'm
Take you away
good.
from here.
Yeah, thank you.
Take you away from here, from like all the shooting that's happening. Let's go over here. Yeah. Anyways, continue.
Look, a bush. Actually, I think that's all for now.
Yeah.
I feel kind of tired.
Yeah.
Right, could you point me in the way where Cat is?
Where which one is?
Cat.
Cat?
I believe
Okay.
her name
Let
was.
me look at my map real quick. Let me just do this. And is that correct? At least correct-ish. Yeah, okay, so it's down that way. So,
Down that way.
mm-hmm.
So southeastish.
Yeah, so if
east
you
you said, right?
see the purple forest, there should be a path in the purple forest that leads up a mountain further east. That will lead you to her tower.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. This has been very helpful, actually.
Of course. And hold on. Do you have a radio yet?
I do not.
Okay, hold on. I think I might have an extra one in here. Okay, here we go. This is not an item. This is just so that you can access the lore discussion channel. Here we go. So, pretty much, how you turn it on is you press this button here, so that you can listen to whatever the current radio frequency is. You can use this dial here to change the frequency to more private lines if you so choose. AKA that's DMing people, if they allow it. And then here's the button where you can press and talk. And this is like I guess the sound part here where you can hear the other people, and this is where you get to talk through to communicate through the radio. So this is
This is fascinating.
Yeah, it took me a bit to adjust to this. I'm used to like sending stones or something like that. But more magical means. But this is the radio. This is the radio line that everyone uses to talk, and this is the public like frequency. So we have radio towers scattered all around Gudrun so that we can be able to properly communicate with each other should a event happen or anything of the likes.
I think I've seen a few of those already, actually.
Yeah.
That's what those are.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I'm used to birds.
Oh yeah, birds
So,
as a mean of communication. I think I remember reading something like that in our history books at my home. It's another continent called Cedia. It's like east from here. So wait, no. Was it east? Oh, I'm messing up my directions. No, I left east of Cedia and came west from here, so I came from down there.
How did you end up here, actually? You shipwrecked?
Not shipwrecked, I more so sailed here, but the ice spikes, I didn't see ice spikes coming in here. it was just there after my associates and I sailed into here because we were originally following a compass that I found in my home continent that pointed to here, and I was curious as to what it was. It opened a crypt and basically was belonging to the parents of a former incarnation who are now separated into three gods. So which are the taiga gods. So yeah, I was pretty much just following a compass and it led me here, and I'm not really sure if I could leave easily per se. I could take the Rocky Mountains there, but there's a lot of people here who might need my aid on occasion. So yeah, there's that.
You seem pretty chipper, all things considered. How do you feel about
Well,
this?
it's a lot of doing how do I describe this? Uh the where's my words? Man, my words are gone. Anyways, like healthy methods of like coping or like exercises, mental health stuff pretty much. Um I mean, I'm occasionally chipper, I would say, but like not like uh, all the time, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I try to keep a clear head for the most part. Um I mean, you gotta in order to make sure that no one like, I don't know, goes insane around here. Um cuz I would much rather not have people suddenly go down that route. That would be very bad.
Uh,
Um
I'm
but
very thankful for you,
yeah, of
because I
course.
think I might otherwise go insane.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people here that if you ask, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help. Um, if they do come off as hostile, they'll try and disengage as much as possible. I know there are some people who either aren't used to like friendlier people or just I don't know how to react to them. So also have patience with you as well. There's going to be some of those individuals around here that are not really used to like normal conversations of friendly people or making friends. There's an array of people here who have vastly different lifestyles than and well, life in general than a good portion of us. So, um while you could say that I don't know, I'm normal-ish, I guess, unlike the legs that I have. Um, I there's other people who have gone through a lot of different like situations and problems in their home world. So at least gracing some patience with some people is always good too. Um,
Yeah, I'll try to be my.
mhm.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Um, have you always had avian details?
Oh, yeah. Always.
Oh,
I'm half ostrich. My mother was an ostrich. My father, I think, had some like half elf blood in him. But I could be wrong. Even he's confused sometimes. But yeah. I have two other sisters back at home. We're all half ostriches here, so we run quicker than most. Though we have a ostrich lower half and a more humanoid upper half. I have the tail. Um,
oh, you do.
yeah. This I just have a coat on because it's like a little bit chilly here, as you could probably tell. Um,
Yeah.
with the snow. But yeah, I've
It's
always
it's
been like
it's uh
this.
it's weird actually.
Hmm.
Again, a little hard to explain. I can feel again. It's
You can feel
it's been
again?
a bit. Yeah. A side effect of the I had back
Of the what that you had back home?
of the magic that I had
Oh,
is that
the
like sometimes there were afflictions of some
mm-hmm.
kind. Um, yeah, that's also kind of where I wear the mask. Some things happened.
Okay. So magic in your homeworld has side effects. From
Yeah,
what I could gather? Okay. Interesting. I mean,
pretty
I know
much.
that's always, like, a case with some magic that I've had back at home, but it was never, like, uh, an all-the-time sort of thing. It's only, like, specific high-level magic where it has a bit of a cost. But that's just how my magic system back at home sort of functioned in a way. Um, but yeah, uh, that's that's interesting. Okay. I'm not sure how many other people have a, I don't know, similar sort of thing to your magic system. So I mean, it could be good to ask around just to see if anyone else has any sort of familiarity with your kind of magic. But again, magic is different here. You could go ahead and ask
Yeah,
whenever they're around.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will go now
Okay.
actually and see if I can make.
Feel free to use your radio. I have one of my own. So if you need to like ask a question over there that you're just curious about, me or anyone else on that public line, will more than likely answer it as soon as we can.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. And hey, best of luck setting up a place, all right? And if you
Thank you.
need any like materials and stuff like that, there's plenty of like farms or places of that sort that you could just take some material from, or you could just ask. There's also shops as well.
Okay, that's very good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All
Alrighty.
right.
Well, I'll be
See
seeing
you.
you
See you
around
around.
then.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bye.
take care now. Goodbye.
Bye.